Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coach Reed again. My revelation today. This morning I sent a word of encouragement to some of my friends. The book of Romans, chapter 8, that says, if God is for us, who can be against us? But one of them asked me, currently I'm going through a situation. How is God for me in all this? And quickly I couldn't help but to go back to that verse and read up to verses 29, and it says that those who he actually called, he also predestined to be in the likeness of Jesus. And then quickly it goes ahead to say that the goodness that God desires for us actually is not the material wealth or the protection from harm, but the goodness that God has intention is for us that in whatever we go through to be conformed in the likeness of Jesus Christ. And that is the best gift we can ever have. But yet the devil has lied to us in many ways, making us think that, the goodness is in the material wealth. Goodness is in the good health. But according to God, in whatever situation and circumstances we go through, the goodness that is predestined within is for us to be able to use the situation to help us to examine ourselves and indeed to grow, to transform, to be in the image and likeness of Jesus Christ. And then quickly I had to go back and ask, why would David ask God, that indeed truly did not expose me to the punitive measures of the hand of men, but indeed I would allow myself to be in your hand for punishment. And quickly I realized again, it's because David knew very well that God's intention for punishment is simply to be able to give us eternity, to create his likeness, his image, and to restore that image in us. And so we have to be very careful, because many times the thing that makes us get discouraged is a prayer that we present to God, that when we pray these prayers are not answered, quickly we think God does not love us. Truly, I've thought about it. I've also gone through a situation, and I remember complaining, God, why do you have to allow me to go through this when I was in ICU? And I said, God, I don't think you love me. But as revelation would reveal later on, there was the wicked, sinful me, the nature that depended on who I was, how I could do things. Indeed, from that moment on, when I realized that life belonged to God, it changed everything about me, and it helped me to rely on him, not to depend on what I have, what I can do, but to depend on everything that God has allowed me to have, the life he has allowed me to have, for his own goodness and for his own glory. So in all things, God works for the good of him who love him, whether in storm, whether in barrenness where you cannot bear a child. The aim of all this is to be able to create the image of Christ within you, to create and to help you to grow and to be transformed in the likeness of Jesus Christ. I hope this encourages you, and no matter what you go through, remember that in seeking to understand what God desires for you in the likeness of Jesus Christ, in the representation of his image within you, is what he desires. For that is what brings glory to his name, not who we are, not how wonderful we are, but his glory is brought about by the image of Jesus Christ imprinted in us, Christ who died for us, and his death was to restore us back to that image. God bless you at coachawedi.org. Charles here. God bless you. I hope this has encouraged you.